The foreign aid budget is one of my pet hates, so I'm going to enjoy this video. The chart illustrates the growth in the foreign aid budget since the 1980s. It is an upward trend that any FTSE 100 blue chip would be proud of, and the UK government is proud of this annual UK giveaway. Bulging from around £3 billion in the 1980s to £15 billion in 2018. And to continue growing as the economy grows, since it is a direct function of GDP being set to 0.7% of GDP. Bear in mind the upward trend in the foreign aid budget when the UK fell victim to the 2009 global financial crisis, a time when Chancellor George Osborne stated that, I quote, "We're all in this together." Thus, we all had to knuckle down and pull as one to rebuild the country for an austerity period that would last 10 years. But those abroad didn't suffer. No, they witnessed an ever upward growth in foreign aid. What a contradiction. The table shows the foreign aid giveaway throughout these so-called 10 tough years of austerity. We see a total of 113 billion. That's right, £113 billion. The year-on-year cumulative effect of this amount of money is truly staggering and is a game changer and could transform the UK economy. £113 billion is 2.5 times the £45 billion bailout to the Royal Bank of Scotland and makes it look like loose change. £113 billion is 7.5 times the 2018 $15 billion giveaway in foreign aid. Bear this in mind as we step through the following slides that you are only looking at 1 year's giveaway. So, $15 billion spent in 2018. It's easy to say, but just how much money is £15 billion? This is worth examining because many people don't fully appreciate the scale of this fucking massive number. 15 billion is equal to 15,000 £1 million. That is, you could walk up to 15,000 people and give them £1 million. Or better still, you could give £1 million to 15,000 small to medium-sized companies to employ UK people and develop future products that could be exported. In 2018, the national average salary is £25,000. Let's say a man earned this and supported his wife and 2 children. Thus, this national average salary could sustain 4 people. So for our £15 billion divided by £25,000 multiplied by 4, we have 2.4 million people. That is, the annual foreign aid budget of £15 billion could sustain 2.4 million British people. Just think about that. There are reported 360,000 homeless people in the UK and 3.9 million people classified as in persistent poverty. But fuck 'em, just give it away to people we'll never meet. In 2018, the average council tax bill is £1,671 for Band D. Dividing this into the foreign aid budget, we have 9 million. That is, it could pay the council tax bills for 9 million homes. Just think about that next time you pay your council tax bill. A common measure of expenditure is to express it in terms of the cost of a new hospital. Estimates vary, but let's go with £600 million for a brand new hospital. 15 billion equates to 25 new hospitals. Just think about that next time you are told to wait up to 1 year for an operation. A while back I read an article that stated it costed approximately £500 million to design and build a new car. £15 billion would give the UK 30 new cars. Just think what £15 billion could do to inject new electric car production into the UK economy, and by the government's own statement that non-electric cars will be banned in the near future. But nah, just give it away abroad. James Dyson recently announced that his company would be investing £2 billion into a new electric vehicle production plant in Singapore. The $15 billion foreign aid budget could have built Dyson 7 plants here in the UK. Finally, back in June 2018, we learnt that the UK government rejected the proposed £1.3 billion Welsh tidal lagoon because it stated, and I quote, it was not value for money. The 2018 $15 billion foreign aid budget could have built 11 tidal barriers around the UK coastline, freeing us from the recently approved French EDF-owned and Chinese-funded nuclear power plant. Who are our British politicians actually working for? Why does none of this happen? Because we live in UK giveaway.